friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stefani and thank you so much for clicking on my video. Now, I know, you probably clicked on this because you're wondering, oh, what can I possibly do for my acne? You probably have searched and searched, and I know you're desperate. I'm desperate. I've been desperate so many times, especially when it comes to my face. So I'm not even going to talk too much. Let's just go straight into the video. I would love it so much if you take this few seconds right now to just subscribe to my channel. You can give the video a thumbs up, and of course, let's go on with the video, guys. Okay, so I've had acne for quite a long time, since I was in my secondary school, since I was a teenager, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've had it for such a long time, and it's a matter of hormones and kind of taking care of your hormones and all that. Yeah, and it's not been easy, but it has been easy actually. But recently, well, not recently in the sense of a couple of years now, I've been struggling badly with it because the breakouts seemed to be just too much. Even with the fact that I was, using the proper skin ingredients, proper skincare to use. I was seeing a dermatologist and everything. I always see a dermatologist, by the way. I promote, don't self-medicate, go and see a dermatologist. Even if you've watched 1001 videos here on YouTube and they told you, oh, I used this, my face cleared up, they showed you all the proof, please still see a dermatologist. It's very, very important. The importance of seeing a dermatologist cannot be it cannot be overlooked, because there are so many reasons why you could be breaking out. It could be your hormones, it could be, blood sugar, it could be so many things, and you really need to see a dermatologist so you kind of eliminate, and then you're also using products and ingredients, under the supervision of a dermatologist, because you can't self-medicate and go out and buy for yourself Accutane or tretinoin, and you don't even know the particular tretinoin to start with, because there's 0.5, there's 1, there's 0.1, so on and so forth. I feel like dermatologist is so important. But one thing for sure is that you yourself also finding out about your problem is also beneficial. Yeah, so okay, so I've had acne for the longest time. That's basically what I was trying to say. And regardless of the fact that I was on medication, I was even taking not taking, but I was rubbing on my face antibiotics, topical antibiotics. I was basically taking and using the right stuff to clear my face, and these are stuff that I've used in the past that have worked for me very well. But I kept on breaking out, and I have a couple of triggers, especially when it comes to food, like dairy and sugar. And okay, so some triggers that are not food related, like stress. When I get stressed out, I break out. And of course, my number one trigger, because I have hormonal acne, is whenever it's my time of the month, my hormones tend to be all over the place. So I will break out either before, after, or during. It's normal. See, I have this new one here. I have this one here because it's the time of the month, and that's normal to me. Having 1 or 2 breakouts in a month, normal, because I'll be treating my face. I'm using my skincare routine. I'm being diligent. It's a routine. I'm doing it every day, 2 times in a day. I'm doing it. But once my time of the month comes around, I'm going to break out. The problem lies where I started breaking out almost every day. I'll wake up with a fresh breakout on my face, regardless of I used benzoyl peroxide, I did this, I did that. I'm eating clean, I'm not taking dairy, I was still breaking out. So I had to really simplify. First of all, I had to simplify my skincare routine, which helped a lot, because not only did it help my pockets, because skincare is very expensive right now. And when you're buying it, you'll be like, you better rectify and solve all my problems, but it's not working. But let's not go into that. It pissed me off, but let's not go into that. So I had to start looking at my diet and asking myself, is there any new thing that I'm eating or I'm getting? Is it mom stress? Am I just really that stressed out now that I'm breaking out tremendously? So I had to really go through a lot of investigating to find out what is it, because it has to be something I'm eating or something that I'm getting into contact with on a daily basis for me to find out what was making me to break out more. So What helped me to narrow it down in my own case was that I follow a lot of acne awareness pages on Instagram. So there was a particular page that was making like awareness, or they were doing like a program or whatever about, they were posting a lot rather about a relationship, a co-relationship between eggs and acne. The woman said something about, oh, there are hormones inside eggs. So if you eat a lot of eggs, you're eating those hormones, and then if you have not done a hormonal test, you won't even know that you're eating the hormones you already have an imbalance. So you're even promoting that imbalance more by consuming more of those hormones. And overconsumption of eggs for acne prone people, it kind of like tricks your oil glands into producing a lot of oil. And what do acne eat on your face? Oil. So I noticed in my own diet that I started I wanted to increase my protein intake, and one of the easiest source of protein for me was eggs. So I went from not liking eggs at all, because I used to hate the smell of eggs, and I only used to eat it once in a while, like, so once in a week I would eat eggs, or sometimes I wouldn't even eat it at all because I hated the smell of eggs. So I wasn't eating eggs often. So that's why it took me so long, because for me, I have a food trigger, and the food trigger is dairy. I found out about dairy like during the first 2 years of having acne. It was quick for me to figure it out, because it was really like very quick, because the next morning I would wake up with like really inflamed new breakouts. But with the eggs one, it took a while, because like I said, I went from eating eggs once a week and sometimes none at all to now eating it more often than before. And even if you talk with a nutritionist, you'll find out that they're probably going to tell you that, oh, you need to increase protein in your diet. You need to eat this certain way. You need to eat your protein, or is it you need to eat your fat first, your protein first, your vegetables and your carbs, something like that. You adjust those things. Yeah, that's what led me to eating more protein and more eggs in my diet, and that's what led to me breaking out too much. So I went on this little experiment. It was very easy for me to cut out eggs, because I didn't even like eggs to begin with. I was forcing myself to eat it. So I cut out eating eggs for a full month. I went completely cold turkey. I cut it out at all, like completely. Then a month, 3 months, what I started noticing, what made me to continue, was the fact that even from the second month, I noticed that there wasn't any new breakouts. No breakouts. Like, I wasn't waking up to fresh set of pimples on my face. It literally looked as if the oiliness was coming down. The oiliness started coming down. The inflammation on my face started coming down. There was absolutely no need to continue with a topical antibiotics on my face. My products, my benzoyl peroxide, my azelaic acid, started looking as if it was working. And the only time I was breaking out was either, when I would see my time of when my time of the month would come around. By the 4th month, the 5th, I was like, So all this while, it was eggs that were disturbing me. Hey, just be gone. You may want to consider something that you're eating, or something that is coming into contact with your face on a daily basis that is causing you to break out. Especially if you're already seeing a dermatologist, you're already, using the right set of products for the type of acne you have, whether it's blackhead, whiteheads, or the inflamed ones, cysts, whatever. You're going for your extractions, you're going for your spa treatments, but you seem to constantly still be breaking out. You may need to consider something that is in your routine, that's what you eat or what you do, maybe the type of water, your pillows, your towels, those kind of stuff, or what you eat that is causing you to break out. It's very, very important. Another thing is your supplements. Yes, so this is like a bonus tip. This is another thing that worked for me, what cleared up my face, and the new discovery. So I already know that one of my triggers is dairy, right? Do you know that some supplements actually have traces of dairy inside it? And if you're taking a supplement on a daily basis, of course they're going to be triggering your acne almost on a daily basis, and you're going to break out. This happened to me. This is a bonus tip for you guys. Check your supplements. Just remember, everything that you're doing that is a daily thing, and you're already acne prone, and you're breaking out too much, check it out. The one causing your acne. Now, I hope you guys benefited a lot from this video. Remember, you may not be suffering from acne, but you may know someone who is suffering from acne that can benefit tremendously from this video. So I'm pleading with you guys to share my videos so they can also, learn and benefit from it. The video is coming to an end. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye for now.